So, with the final football game of the season in the books, our full attention turns to basketball now. It was business as usual in round one of the Cat-Griz rivalry yesterday in Bozeman, with the Cats women and Griz men keeping their winning ways alive. MTN's Brooke Leonard has more.
Let's start with the ladies first. They beat the Griz, but the Griz came out with a 9-0 lead and held Montana State scoreless for almost 5 minutes at the start of the game. The issue, though, the Bobcats adjusted, and Montana, they just didn't.
I mean, once our shots started to not fall, I think our biggest thing was not adjusting to that. Like she just said, going to the boards, getting those rebounds. Like our shots weren't falling. Oh well, we have to adjust, and we didn't get there tonight.
We've had a lot of games where we've struggled scoring this year, and we've managed to pull it out with on the defensive end. I thought they got way too many open looks off screen and rolls and things like that, where we just had miscommunication, and that was disappointing on our end, that we didn't have better intensity.
But for the Bobcats, they knew in order to win, finishing at the rim was vital. They shot nearly 47% from inside.
I think they were confused. They weren't really sure what they were doing on that pick and roll, and it's easy to finish when, you know, your guard is finding you at the rim every time. You know, you're right at the basket.
It was a little different for the men's game. An issue for both teams was how to work around foul trouble. Every player on both teams had at least one personal foul. Griz with 20, Cats with 25.
Jamar and Saeed are probably two of the best ones in terms of when things aren't going their way. They're very good at staying positive and, you know, still helping out the team from the bench. And when those guys are doing that, it makes it pretty easy, you know, to keep playing hard, even though we're down 2 starters. They're giving us energy on the bench, and we know that once they're ready to go back in, they're going to bring the same energy they had before.
Griz head coach Travis DeCure said there's no pretty wins in Worthington Arena. So how exactly did they pull it off? Bobcats head coach Brian Fish said it might have been the 13-point difference on the foul line.
Game like that in a very physical game to beat us at the line that much is a tough thing to overcome. You know, some of that was we missed some free throws. You know, we could have closed that gap and still been fine on there. But I thought that was the biggest difference in the game.
In Bozeman, Brooke Leonard, NTN Sports.